Happy Sunday, Baltimore. Alright, so a possible Jeter-fueled Miami Marlins, not going to be an easy task. The Marlins are just not in a very good situation. Stanton's contract is a huge burden, and the supporting cast, while some players are okay and fairly good, it's just not going to be able to compete with the Dodgers and Nationals and some of the other AL teams. And I think there are talks of a Stanton trade coming in the possible off-season, and think of this. Maybe the Yankees thank Jeter for 5 World Series by sending some top prospects to the Marlins for Stanton. Now, where would he fit, you'd say, though? He would be the DH. You know, less chance of the injury bug hitting him again. Now, imagining situations is always fun. My senior year roommate in college, he always loved to come up with different scenarios for the Jets, the Yankees, you name it. And some of them were kind of interesting, others were a little far-fetched, but that's the fun about it, though. You like to imagine different things. And sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not, which brings me to one of my favorite ones. I like to revisit this page. It was featured on ESPN a few years back by DJ Gallo, and he basically took the 2013 year for MLB and basically gave it day-by-day predictions, and these are some of my favorite ones. On March 31st, the Astros are given a moral victory category. April 8th, Giancarlo Stanton, or John Smith, changes his name so his family name won't be tarnished by association to the Marlins. April 17th, the Yankees sign all released aging veterans to 3-year contracts. By April 23rd, the Marlins are 5-16. May 3rd, the Dodgers don't know what to do with all their money from the TV deal, so they buy China. By May 9th, the Yankees are in last place, so Brian Cashman tries to sign Bernie Williams and Paul O'Neill. May 13th, Jeffrey Loria of the Marlins names Jose Conseco the new manager. The next day, Conseco uses time travel to get some of the best Marlin players back. May 22nd sees the Yankees trading their top prospects for Jamie Moyer, who the Astros signed the day earlier to be their new ace. On June 6th, the Astros fly all their draft picks from that day to go play that night. The Mets and the Yankees are doing so bad by June 13th, they just combine teams. This one's a good one. June 22nd marks a historic day. Jeffrey Loria is so generous and kind, he buys the Marlins catcher's gear and 1 bottle of Gatorade. Despite being so bad, several Yankee players are named All-Star Game starters on July 1st. America gives up on democracy. Only 198 people show up to see the first place Rays on their Show Up and We'll Give You $10,000 night on July 9th. By July 31st, the United States names Jose Conseco its wise and benevolent dictator. The Dodgers take back first place by buying the Giants and then disbanding them on September 20th. Then finally, September 29th, the Pirates finish the season 80-82 after starting the season 79-21. There's plenty of other stuff like some Roy Halladay and Ryan Braun hijinks. Go ahead and read that. Links in the description. Now, Gallo, he was not very accurate with some of the stuff. Some of the stuff was a little exaggerated. But if you take some of the surrounding years and piece it together with 2013, some of the stuff was fairly true. The Astros weren't very good. The Mariners weren't very good. The Yankees were not as good as the year before, where they finished with the best record. What I find most about this is, yes, while some of these things were very funny, a lot of it was some satire on the MLB season and some of the players and the teams and what was going on, which is what I like. You got to be able to poke some fun at things, but also sort of like telling a little bit of the truth of what's really going on. I'll see you on Thursday.